Hey, we're sitting here with JTodd Tucker, pulled into La Crosse, Wisconsin. I guess Coon Valley, to be exact.
13 miles from La Crosse, and in the mountains in Coon Valley, Wisconsin.
JTodd's getting ready to head to the meeting. Just finished his last day of practice here on Mississippi River.
Yeah, we've been. What time? When did we leave the house?
May 23rd.
May 23rd. We've been on the road since May 23rd. Me and Emily and Landon and little Landon, and we've been to Louisiana, Natchitoches, Louisiana, where we did we were at Kathy and Frederick's. Old hardware stores. A hardware store built like in 1892, and they sell the big green eggs. And me and Landon set up with their 2 eggs, and we cooked like, I don't know, 25 pounds of meat or something like that. Just had a really good time. And then we left there and went to Oklahoma and visit some family. And here we are now with Wisconsin, Coon Valley, Wisconsin. So anyway, I came up here about 6 weeks ago on an airplane and went out with a buddy of mine and kind of looked around. And things hadn't changed much. They're getting a lot of rain. Water's muddy, just about like it was. I'm going to throw this rod tomorrow. This is like a Joey Salter. He's a buddy of mine. He made this rod for me. See, it's got my name right there on it. Thank you, Joey. It's got the Robert eyes, too. They wrap around it as it goes down to the end. It makes for a pretty good cranking rod. Anyway, I might try that tomorrow, too, over crankbait.
Talk to me about this river.
Smallmouth. The other smallmouth in this river, too, so.
We have heard that some people are catching some decent-sized smallmouth, but give us some insight onto this river. What's it like to navigate?
You know, as far as in the markers, in the channel markers, it's easy, but there's a lot of islands, a lot of backwater canals, a lot of sloughs that cut in and out, and you have to just jack your motor up and just kind of goose it, you know, to get over those sandbars and hope you're in the right place. If the water drops about a foot, we may see some guys, or you may see me tear up some stuff, because we not can run in some of the places I've been running. But it's kind of iffy.
How's this place fishing compared to what you expected it to be?
It's normal, you know. It's 12, 13 pounds a day. If you can get into the 14 to 16 pound range, you'll be golden. I think 16 pounds a day is going to be really good. That's a couple of 4-pounders a day, and that's hard to come by. You can catch a bunch of 2.5s and some 3s, but the 4-pounders are few and far between.
So it's a consistency deal, you think, to do well at this river system?
Yeah, to do real well, you're going to have to be on some bigger fish than everybody else. The thing about it is, the problem is, I saw today this place is going to fish pretty small. So
even with 3 pools in play, you don't think that'll stretch the field?
It could. I mean, there could be half the field going on in Alaska, but some of these areas that the fish are in are so small, you know, it just can't handle that many boats.
So you're expecting some people to be piled on top of each other?
Yeah. There's 3 areas, 3 or 4 areas on this, on 2 pools for sure, that the fish are just kind of in. I think they always are, so it's not anything out of the ordinary for these fish to be in these areas. And these guys know it, all of them do, we all do, so.
Yeah, you all are good enough to find them in these little spots.
I think it's going to be, you know, the one that figures out how to get the bigger bites is going to be the one that actually wins the tournament. Will
the locks come into play? Will that come back to sting anybody?
It could. I mean, there's some barges going up and down the river. We were in Winona, across the river at a big green egg dealer Friday, and we saw a big barge. It was right on the river. We saw some barges coming down, and well, I don't mean to change the subject, but they had pythons there. I don't know if y'all saw if you've been paying attention to Facebook on Friday, it was like 5 of us holding this 16-foot python that weighed 125 pounds. It scared me to death anyway. I'm not used to holding snakes. But yeah, we did a dealer there, sold several eggs. It was great. Anytime we get up north, you know, a lot of these people don't know what a big green egg is, so you combine a big green egg and South Georgia accent, and they just kind of go nuts.
Instant conversation piece, huh?
Instant conversation piece. So,
right on.
You know, we think everybody in here talks weird, but it's actually us that talks weird to them. So we're kind of outnumbered when we get up here. So
in this region.
Yeah, but it's fun. It's fun to see different cultures. We're actually staying on a farm. It's 112 acres, and it's owned by Mennonites, and they it's kind of special to see how they, spend times with their kids. They don't have TVs, and they their culture's pretty unique. And it kind of, we've been talking about it. We kind of feel like that's the way we should be sometimes.
The kinder, gentler sort.
Yeah, they just took a walk down to the creek with shorts on to go swim in the creek, instead of the pool. And this is the whole family went down. There's like 5 kids. And
rumor has it there's a trout or two swimming down there.
Yeah, the Coon Valley Creek is where we're staying, and they've been stocking this creek with brook trout and browns, but mostly brook trout. So it's kind of a big deal for this community is their trout fishing. They advertise it heavily.
What else is big around here? Cheese and sausage, right?
Cheese, yeah, we got some cheese in the refrigerator. So actually, it's some cheese that's made about 4 miles away at West WI, which is just west of here, actually. With some cheese curds, you can see it's just all just cheese, Not like you see in Moultrie, Georgia.
In its raw form.
Raw form.
Probably good for you. All right, JTodd. Well, I know you got to get to your meeting. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to give us a little insight on this tournament. And good luck tomorrow. Keep
up with us on Facebook. Mike will be keeping everybody updated,
and Bassmaster.com tomorrow.
Hopefully, we'll bring in some fish for you to see.
Well, good deal. Thank you all.
Thank you.